What's up guys, my name is JodyCut5 and welcome back to an episode of the Player Career Mode series. It's been a little bit of a while, but we are back and we should be ready to roll. Before we do get into this episode though, it'd be much appreciated if you're able to hit that like button down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit that notification button so you never miss a video. Bit of a recap for yourselves, obviously being 2 weeks or probably more to be honest, since we've actually released a Player Career Mode episode where we are in terms of the player stats with the goals scored in the Premier League. We have started things pretty real, I'd have to say. In terms of a team, not doing too bad. Could be doing slightly better, I have to mention. But we've got 36 goals in 23 matches, and I'm all for it. So a decent start, that is for sure, as we look to be able to see if we can bring that into the London derby against our North London rivals, Tottenham Hotspur. Big game for us, as I say, so we need to get 3 points in this to be able to continue on our form. We need a 7.5 rating. We need to avoid losing the match, and we need to at least a team possession rate of 55%. When we last played Tottenham Hotspur, it was a pretty close contest, I have to say. I'm pretty sure it was only one goal that pretty much split it, and it was a fairly boring game. We're hoping for a little bit better in this particular fixture, I have to say, as we look to be able to make a start right away there. We make a really good bursting run on the right-hand side. Opportunity to be able to pass the ball, but it seems to be that we kind of rode our luck, and we rode our luck straight into the goal. It's Tottenham Hotspur 0, Chelsea 1, and we fire ourselves into the lead. Then 5 minutes into the derby, we already find ourselves ahead. A decent start, I have to say. A little bit of luck there as we look to be able to lose the ball and we able to carry it around the left hand side. I just don't think they really expected it at the time because it was really chock-a-block in that sort of area, but it wasn't to be on that sort of occasion, and we now are ahead. Decent effort though, I have to say. Vicario had no chance of that one, that is for sure, and we now are ahead in this particular fixture. 13 minutes into the tie now, settling things down now in this particular fixture as Romeo Lavia picks it up in the middle, finding Caicedo to Madueke with an option to be able to play us through there. Really good ball, I have to say there, with only the finish to do so, but Vicario with a very good save there, keeping his Tottenham Hotspur side in this tie. Tottenham looks to be able to create one opportunity for themselves now. As you can see, he's looking for an option. He got played in straight away than Makuko, and it's a really good pass, but unfortunately he's dispossessed as Madueke looks to be able to play us on the right hand side. Lovely ball from Madueke as we look to be able to cut inside and run inside to the box there. Mickey van der Ven is too slow, but Vicario gets to it there. Falls back out to Raheem Sterling as he looks to get the ball into the area there, but Pedro Porro stops us in our tracks as we look to be able to get the ball off of the tackle, but it is a poor tackle, I have to say, and we have been issued with a yellow card. Later on into the first half, Tottenham Hotspur haven't really created anything as of yet. Could they snatch one more thing before the end of the first half, as they're looking to be able to create as an opportunity here, as Heung-min Son looks to be able to travel with the ball and create an opportunity. Goes back to Bissouma, and as you can see, they're looking really good on the ball actually. They're passing it around really nicely here. Pedri picks it up, he finds his teammate Makuko, looking for an opportunity, finds Heung-min Son, and Son finds the back of the net. Just like that, it's Tottenham Hotspur 1, Chelsea 1, and they fire himself back into a draw there, as you can see, with Heung-min Son with his trademark celebration in front of the Tottenham Hotspur fans. A very good goal. It wasn't really coming in some respects, but in some other ways that build-up play was really good, and we just didn't stop them in their tracks. And nevertheless, if they had played very poorly, that doesn't mean that they're not just going to be able to kind of get back with a goal, and that's exactly what they've done. With being such a close range, I don't think Robert Sanchez really had any sort of idea of getting to that one whatsoever, and we now are level going down the tunnel. It was a bit of a weird one, to be honest, and many chances created by ourselves, but it doesn't seem to be that everything is going our way. We're looking good in terms of the objectives, just need to up our possession rate if we were to complete all three. Continue on into the second half now, looking for a better performance, it has to be said, with half an hour left to play. Tottenham create an opportunity to be able to go forward at Romeo Lavia, dispossessed and finding Madueke. Lovely pass from Madueke, quick response I have to say, as we look to be able to burst on the right hand side there, looking to be able to match the pace with Mickey van der Ven. We get past van der Ven, options are there, but we take this shot. Vicario saves, double save there, it falls back out to Nkunku to Madueke, puts it back onto Caicedo now back onto James to Sterling. Someone can shoot, surely someone can shoot, onto ourselves, but we cannot get the shot off, and Tottenham depossess us and they go on the attack themselves. 20 minutes left to play, nothing really looking good so far here for ourselves. We look to be able to get another goal in this tie to get ourselves in front for another time in this fixture. Bruno Fernandes just having his shot straying wide there, really good opportunity but not taken on this occasion. With only 3 minutes left to play in this half, it's looking very bleak if we're going to get the 3 points. A lovely ball from Sterling, but unfortunately we're blocked in the meantime, and Van der Ven gets the possession back as he puts it back to Vicario, puts it on the wing to Davies now to Heung-min Son. Could this be one last chance for Tottenham Hotspur. Could this be the moment to get themselves in front and snatch that late minute goal? As you can see, Heung-min Son making a really good run on that left-hand side there. He's really not being kind of, he's been marked. It's really, really poor. Davies now to Pedri. Pedri now to his teammate Kulusevski. Pedri! And unfortunately, our former teammate absolutely sinks the hearts of all Chelsea fans and ourselves. It's Tottenham Hotspur 2, Chelsea 1. And Pedri gets on the score sheet, and that's not a good sign whatsoever, because I don't think we've got any sort of time to get back into this tie. It's been a bit of a weird one for ourselves against Tottenham Hotspur, because we have not played into our kind of strengths that we normally do, in all honesty. And that's been the kind of shame about it. Normally we know what we can do, we just haven't done it at the end of the day. And Tottenham Hotspur, they've taken their chances, and that's what you've got to do in football. You take your chances and you win games like this. Really good goal from Pedri, nevertheless. You cannot take that away from him. And it looks to be, from the kick-off, the full-time whistle should be blown. And yes, it is blown. We lose in the derby. It's Tottenham 2, Chelsea 1. And we're losing out on this particular time here. Tottenham not really one to be known for beating Chelsea in the London derbies. But this time they come out on top, and revenge will be served, hopefully, at some point in the near future. In terms of our actual all-round game itself, we scored a goal. I was very happy with that, but we could have had definitely more. And that's the kind of shame about it. We knew that we could have had more, and we just didn't really seem to take our chances whatsoever. As you can see, 14% conversion rate, so plenty of chances on goal, plenty on target, but wasn't to be this time round here at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. The only good thing that came out of that was the actual skill points. We got 4 skill points to be able to spend, and we do that on our finishing and volleys. And as you can see, we're just upgrading our shooting sides of things, which leads us to an 84 rated player then. We're just checking to see what we're actually doing on the tree so far, and it seems to be the shooting is pretty packed, I have to say. In terms of the player growth, we're 84 rated, 92 pace, 92 shooting, 86 dribbling, and 78 physical. Our physical sides of things could actually be upgraded, that is for sure, but as an all-round striker, we are looking very, very good. Second game of the episode comes up against Newcastle United, and this will be a simulation fixture. As you can see, it's actually changed the goalkeeper. Lopez has actually come in for whatever reason, I'm not too sure. And the simulation results in a 0-0 draw. Nothing to shout about in this particular fixture whatsoever. Very, very poor it seems to be. And unfortunately, we only pick up a point against Newcastle United. But this is the big one. This is the one that matters. Chelsea versus Leeds at Wembley Stadium in the EFL Cup final. I mean, this is a massive game for us. Chelsea versus Leeds at Wembley. I'll be absolutely biting your hat off to be able to be at this fixture, that is for sure. We need an 8.5 rating, we need a draw, well, avoid losing the match, sorry, and 2 passes completed in the opponent's half. It's a bit strange, to be honest, because obviously we can't draw it, so it's avoid losing the match, win or draw, but you physically can't draw the game, so it's a bit of a strange one in that objective, especially in the final. But let's get things going on in Wembley there. The nerves are absolutely at the maximum there in this fixture. No one wants to lose this side, especially with the history that becomes with these two teams. As Noni Madueke really can't make his mind up, as he's literally going from left to right there as he finally releases the ball to Reece James. We make a run on the right hand side for James to play us in, and he does. Really good ball, I have to say. It would have been better if we actually run onto the actual ball itself, but it's worked in our favour really nicely, and we've run onto it really, really well. And we found the back of the net. It's Chelsea 1, Leeds United 0, and we celebrate in front of the Chelsea fans. Our record at Wembley hasn't been the best as a Chelsea kind of team player, whatever you want to say, because it's obviously been absolutely abysmal throughout the years, but we're here to change that, and this might be the moment that we change it. Lovely goal there, just playing it on the right hand side there, Reece James, and we just burst cutting in on the left there. Really good stuff, I have to mention. A nice quick goal, and that's what you want at Wembley. You want to settle the nerves, you want to calm things down. That's exactly what we're doing here with this goal as we continue on in the fixture. 17 minutes being played. Leeds will want to get themselves back into it. The former man Ampadu looks to be able to see what he can do there as he finds his teammate Linger to his teammate Farouch there, with an opportunity to get the ball into the air and create a kind of opportunity for themselves there, a dangerous chance, and this could be the opportunity for Leeds now as they get themselves into the area. Romero depossesses him as he finds Caicedo Madueke there, and now on the right hand side we're kind of dragging ourselves to the right and cutting in on the left. It's seeming to work really well as we have another opportunity there as we cut inside. A really good chance there, and it just strays wide. Lovely opportunity, but not to be taken on this occasion as we continue on. 24 minutes being played. Perud picks it up for Leeds there as a number 33 bursts down the byline there. No one marking him whatsoever, no one seeming to pick him up. Lovely ball into the area, and Cucurella has to deal with it there as Lopez collects. It seems to be that Robert Sanchez has been changed for the favoured Anthony Lopez, which is a bit of a strange move, I have to say, as Sanchez has been having a very good season, but not to be on this particular game there as Leeds continue on. Rocker picks it up, finding a teammate Mukiele. Look, it says it's the options, he puts it back to Rocker in the middle now, as you can see, as he finds Koch, and they have to play it kind of to and from to be able to see if they can find any sort of gap to play it into. Amplitude now to Perud then, as he's got an option as the run is being made, and he skips past Reece James there. That's too easy in my opinion. Perud looks to be able to get a ball into the box once again there. He runs into the area. Lovely ball. It's going to be Ethan Ampadu. It's going to be Linger. And Linger finds the back of the net. It's Chelsea 1, Leeds United 1. And they fire themselves back into this tie. I mean, it was definitely coming in some ways because they were really getting down that byline. Reece James really wasn't covering his lines whatsoever. And that's exactly what happens. Ethan Ampadu getting the assist against his former side. And that's a very good finish, it has to be said. Whoever is in goal in that moment in time, I don't think anyone is saving that on that occasion there as we continue on in the first half. 35 minutes being played. Both teams have scored a goal so far. Can we change that? Can we get another goal in this tie to get ourselves in front as Linger finds a teammate Farouch then with an opportunity to go forward once again there, but Romeo dispossesses him, finding Reece James. James onto Madueke with an opportunity to find the gap, and he does there. Lovely ball to ourselves there with an opportunity to get the ball in the net. Are we going to do so? Of course we are. It's Chelsea 2, Leeds United 1, and we fire our side back in front there with 7 minutes left to spare. It seems to be that we should be going down at the break in front. I hope so anyway, because it would be really good to go in at half time 2-1 up, and that kind of gives us a little bit more confidence and momentum going into the second half. I think if we do concede a goal late on in the first half, I feel like that would knock the confidence of the players and everyone surrounding it. So that is going to be it for the half time there. Really good half, I have to say. 3 goals scored and 2 goals scored by myself, so happy about that is for sure. In terms of objectives, everything is looking pretty good, I have to say. So let's get straight into the second half and let's see if we can bring the trophy home. Straight into the second half we now go with 53 minutes being played. Sterling finding Romeo Lavia in the middle there as he runs onto a heavy pass there. A lovely flare, as I have to say, as he puts it onto a teammate in Cuckoo. And Cuckoo with an option to be able to skip inside as he looks to be able to hold it up, finding Raheem Sterling. Lovely ball from Sterling. And that was nearly the perfect finish there, as you can see, hitting it first time. It nearly curled into the bottom corner, but not on this occasion there as they get the goal kick taken as Caicedo depossesses Leeds as he finds in Cuckoo. Now Madueke, lovely passing from Chelsea so far. One touch sort of stuff here, and this is the chance. This is the moment. And the moment has been taken. It's Chelsea 3, Leeds United 1, and we claim our hat-trick in the final as we celebrate in front of the Leeds United fans. I mean, what a moment this is for JD Cook. Joining Chelsea from Barcelona, it was always a big risk, but it seems to be that it's already going to kind of work in our ways with getting a trophy. I never expected to get one straight away, but we should be able to do so with a 2-goal advantage over Leeds United. I can't rule them out just yet, but it looks to be that we have got one hand on the trophy so far in this fixture against our rivals Leeds United. I've always wanted to be able to play in some sort of fixture like this. It's an absolute amount of history that is backing this fixture. It's unbelievable. With 77 minutes being played, not long left in the tie, Leeds pretty much look down and out in this fixture with having to score 2 goals in quick succession to get themselves back into it, and they might have an opportunity now. Linger, the previous goal scorer, gets the ball into the area. It's Orban now, but a poor header there leads to Lopez collecting it, and it'll be the end of that particular attack with 83 minutes being played now. Leeds still trying to give it some. They have really tried in this last 20 minutes or so as Ampadu picks it up in the middle, finding Rocker, and Cuckoo depossesses him, but only falls back to him as Romero now gets stuck in there. Reece James and Cuckoo. Madueke, lovely passing so far. Madueke to make the run as he runs into the gap there. Lovely play so far, linking up perfectly with Noni Madueke and Cuckoo. Now Enzo as he comes on the field there for a substitute as he looks to be able to play it on the left hand side. Lovely dink over to Raheem Sterling. He chests it down, he heads it on, and that might be one of the goals of the season. It's Chelsea 4, Leeds United 1, and we are definitely claiming the trophy here at the Wembley Stadium there. It's been such a drought for Chelsea FC with the trophies and everything combined, but it seems to be that we are bringing the silverware back to London and back to where London is blue. Really good stuff, and Raheem Sterling chesting it down, nodding it on. I thought, do you know what, we're hitting this first time, and what a finish that was. It looked like we sliced the ball originally, but it actually worked out in our favour because it just curls into the bottom corner, leaving the keeper no chance of that one whatsoever, and it seems to be that we should be champions here at Wembley there, and the full-time whistle has been blown. Chelsea 4, Leeds United 1. It was never a contest in the end as we claim victorious, and we are the EFL trophy winners there. What a result that is. 4 goals for ourselves. We claim the match ball and we get a trophy and we get the man of the match. I mean, what more do you want, in all honesty? Nothing else could really top that, and just really happy in the end that it's kind of resulted in this sort of way. It was really hard for us to be able to kind of get to this sort of position at the same time. Obviously we came on as a sub against Aston Villa where we got that victory in the end, and then we played against Tottenham. That was a hard fixture. We've played against a few hard teams, I have to say, but it seems to be that we are coming out on the back of this, and we now should be able to claim all these trophies. I mean, we just got to keep on going now. Hopefully we're able to kind of get even better and better as the competitions go on and so forth. But yeah, one in the bag, that's for sure, and it seems to be that we have got now one piece of silverware as a Chelsea player. Romero is coming as a January transfer, but he's got that captain's armband already, and he will be lifting a trophy, one more than he ever lifted at Tottenham, let's say. That's for sure. Chelsea remain victorious then here at Wembley, and we now are champions of the EFL EFL Cup. Really, really happy about that. What a moment this is for ourselves as a player and so on. And it is another trophy to add to the cabinet. And looking at the objectives as well, we got all 3 objectives completed, 9.9 rating, avoided losing the match, and we got 6 completed passes compared to the 2 that we required. Looking at the stats for this particular actual kind of competition itself, we absolutely romped the goals. 11 goals in 7 matches. Really good stuff. So we will take the golden boot in the EFL Cup also. So another trophy that we'll be taking home. So really, really happy that is the case also. And it's just another big thing to talk about as a player then as we continue on. As we got the assist there, as you can see. We continue on though. And this time we are in the FA Cup as we visit the City Ground against Nottingham Forest. We played them at the start of the season where we came on as a sub. And we did get a few goals. So it was a good kind of moment for us. Hopefully we can continue that on here, and we need an 8.5 rating, 3 shots on target, and at least a 25% dribble success rate. Let's get straight into this game then. 14 minutes being played. Noni Madueke finds herself with an option to be able to see if we can skip past the defenders. Lovely dribbling so far, and what a finish past Vladir Chimos. An instant impact is Chelsea 1, Nottingham Forest 0, and it's only taken us 15 minutes to be able to break the deadlock here at the City Ground. Nottingham Forest with a slow start. So was for Chelsea, to be honest. This is our first opportunity on goal, and we've taken it really, really well. Escaping past the midfielders and defenders and leaving us such a gap like that and pinging it on the left is only opening up for goals, and that's exactly what we've got. Nestling into the top corner, leaving Vladir Chimos no chance whatsoever, and we now are ahead in this particular fixture as we continue on. 26 minutes being played. Things are slowed down in this particular fixture as Nottingham Forest look to get themselves back into it there. Dominguez can't do anything from that situation. There's a deep assist there. Sterling making the run as we look to be able to play him in there, as we look to be able to scoot the ball over. We have to find Nkuku though, and it's a decent pass. It was slow, but it was good as he finds Raheem Sterling on the left hand side. Options are there also, so we look to be able to sit and get the shot off there. Shot blocked there, as you can see, as we nod it onto Madueke. He is unlucky in his efforts there as he saves Vladir Chimos there. 40 minutes being played. It's been a bit of a slow fast half apart from that goal as we look for another opportunity there, but we are depossessed, and it seems to be that we are doing things a lot on our own. Chelsea not really being a team game so far in this particular fixture as Alanga, the former Man United man, looks to be able to make a burst on the right hand side and compete with Mark Cucurella. Alanga now looking to skip past into the box there as he kind of held up by Cucurella. He goes back to Panenta then with an opportunity to get back onto Alanga. Lovely play from Forest so far. It's Werner, and the ex-Chelsea man blasts it over the bar, nowhere near whatsoever. And that should be it for the half-time whistle, but we might have one more opportunity. Caicedo picks it up in the middle after a goal kick is being taken by Lopez. Cucurella on the left-hand side. Instant pass to Sterling. Instant pass to ourselves. One-touch ball, as you can see, as Nkuku makes a run as we play him in straight away then with an option to be able to see if we can play in a player. Madueke now ourselves then. Opportunities are there, and the opportunity has been taken. It's Forest 0, Chelsea 2, and it looks to be that we've got one handle on that victory already going down the half-time tunnel there. Really good stuff. I mean, a big moment for JD Cook, to be honest, to be able to get the trophy, come back, play against Nottingham Forest, and it seems to be that we are going to be resulting in a victory. I can't say that's going to end the way just as yet, but it looks to be that we are on track to get ourselves through to the next round of the FA Cup. Half-time whistle has been blown there, and looking at the actual kind of objectives itself, we only need one more shot on target, and all objectives will be complete. One more half to play in this tie then as Nottingham Forest get themselves kicked off then with an opportunity to find if they can do anything in this tie to get the goals back. Hudson-Odoi looks to be able to charge forward, but he's stopped in his tracks there. He kind of has to go back to go forward. O'Brien picks it up. Hudson-Odoi makes the overlapping run. Lovely run from Hudson-Odoi, to be honest. The former Chelsea man into the box it goes, and Werner can't get that one. Lopez with a decent save nevertheless, and that was the end of that attack. 67 minutes being played. A slow second half for Chelsea so far as we look to be able to create an opportunity here as we stride forward. Enzo Fernandez making the run, but he stops himself there, as you can see. They try and push us off the ball. They can't do so, and that is a very good effort saved by Vladir Chimos, and that will be a corner kick there. Looking to be able to ramp things up in this last 20 minutes or so there, and as you can see, Malacia now picking it up. The ex-Man United man looking to find his teammate Timo Werner. Werner yet to make an impact against his former side as he looks to be able to see if he can get something going here as he finds Dominguez there, but Caicedo with a really good interception, finding ourselves straight away then as we look to be able to skip past the defenders, and with some luck we've been able to do so there as we look to be able to catch up. The Forest defenders are trying to get back, but it's not going to be enough as we look to get it past the keeper, and we look to claim another match ball. It's Chelsea 3, Nottingham Forest 0, and we are running away with this tie now to see us go through to the next round of the Emirates FA Cup as we celebrate in front of the travelling fans. What a moment this is from them. It's a long travel to Nottingham Forest, but it seems to be they've been rewarded in a very good way. A lovely dink just past the keeper, not a lot of power but precision put into that. Really happy with that effort in the end, and it is another goal added to the tally for JD Cook. Still some minutes left to play as we reach the 77th minute in this tie. Cosanunu with an opportunity to be able to see if he can get forward. If they score, it will be a consolation though. Nevertheless, as Dominguez picks it up on the right hand side, he finds his teammate Panenta. Panenta with an opportunity now. He gets the block shot there by Danso, and Lopez with a very good save there. Matty Cash denies Nottingham Forest in that moment. But what a save that is from Lopez. But they will be rewarded with a corner then, with an opportunity now to get the ball into the area there. Gibbs White now down. Now another. I don't even know who hit that, but Lopez with a very, very good save, that has to be said, as he holds it for the moment in time, puts it onto the left hand side as he looks to be able to find Raheem Sterling. Panenta heads it back onto Danso. Cucurella picks it up back to Sterling. It now goes on the floor as we look to be able to create one last opportunity now. Sterling with the left hand side creating an opportunity to be able to get past Panenta. We make the run, but we are offside momentarily as we try to get ourselves back on side. Enzo finds ourselves many runs being made, as you can see. Options are there as we look to be able to switch the sides onto the right there as we find our teammate Reece James now. Reece James looking to find the gap. It's Mudryk now ourselves, and what a finish that is. I mean, just picked perfect. I mean, what more could you want in this fixture? 4 goals scored by JD Cook, also 4 goals scored in the last game by JD Cook, and we are absolutely ruling here in England. What a bit of play that was. Mudryk just finding the gap to be able to pass it to ourselves, and you can't get any better than that. You can't get any more precise than that, and it is another goal added to the tally there. Vladimir Chimos will not be wanting to see the replays of this particular tie after conceding 4 goals. 4 minutes left to play in this fixture, and Nottingham Forest are down and out at the end of the day. They're not going to be creating any more sort of efforts. That most of the fans have left the City ground as they have had enough of this victory. And Enzo Fernandez could make it even worse, and he has done so. 4 goals and an assist added to the tally, and Enzo Fernandez with a goal there. And he doesn't really normally get on the score sheet that often, but he has got a goal on this occasion. A very good finish nevertheless. I'm really happy to see someone else get on the score sheet. That ball was sublime there, just running through the gap. I knew he was going to make the run. Perfectly timed pass, perfectly timed run, and what a goal that is from Enzo Fernandez, nestling into the top corner. And it should be it for this fixture there. As you can see, the full-time whistle has been blown. 4 goals claimed, and that is a really, really good fixture from ourselves. I'm really happy with this one though, nevertheless. And yeah, just really happy with how it's turned out in the end. 10.0 rating, 93 minutes being played, 4 goals scored, and 6 shots on target. A 50% conversion rate also, so really happy to see that it's actually got really well from us. And as you can see, 3 objectives completed at the same time. Can't really get any better at this moment in time, to be honest, because we seem to be absolutely ruling everything we're doing, but really happy to see it. Long may it continue, and up the Blues. One more simulation fixture before we do end the episode, as we face Crystal Palace there away from home in the Premier League fixture. We get on a score sheet, and so does Noni Madueke. They levelled things in the 43rd minute, but a late goal there seems to be able to conclude all the victory, and another 3 points here in the Premier League. This is the Premier League table then. At the end of the episode, we've got one more game to play. Nevertheless, as we look right at the bottom there, Leeds United in 15th, so they've lost in the cup game. They're not really having a good time in the table also. As you can see, many teams right down the pecking order. Man United in 8th there. But in terms of the table itself, if we were to win our next game in hand, which would be Nottingham Forest at home, we should be on track to be able to claim first place. Obviously, we missed out on a game from playing in the cup fixture. But yeah, really happy nevertheless. It seems to be we're making good progress as a team, as a player. And it seems to be everything is working out just okay as we look to be able to end the episode now. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. Please like and subscribe for more content, and don't forget to hit that notification button so you never miss a video. Cheers.